I think this has been a really amazing experience, if I could be honest. I know I've had some of my highest highs on the show. You guys saw me come in with my baby girl, who was 3 months and now she's 4 years old. I've had some of my lowest lows on the show, but through it all, I feel like I have grown as an individual. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. It's been a minute.
Good. I know. Good to see you.
Yes, we've been missing you, Potomac girls. So I'm so excited that, we're gonna get you guys back. We're gonna get
And
back
we're
into it.
back.
Yeah, you guys totally are. I got to catch the premiere. And you guys are certainly back. Again, I just love you guys. And it's just been so exciting to see the show grow. And I think you guys are back and better than ever. How do you feel now? This is like your fourth season in. Do you feel like you've gotten your legs? It certainly feels like as a viewer that you have.
You know what's so funny? I had a meeting with some of the powers that be, and they said in the meeting, they were like, as one of our longstanding cast members, I was like, oh my God, I've been here for 4 years. Like, I remember when I was a newbie, and to actually say that I have completed my fourth season on the show is insane. And then when I was having like a panic attack saying I've been here for 4 years, they're like, yeah, that means that you've been here for half the time the show has been here because this is season 8. That's wild. That's
That
wild.
is that is so wild. Now that
That's
you put it like
wild.
that,
That's wild.
it is crazy. But also, it just goes to show again. I just feel like again, your group. I think there's an authenticity that people really, really do connect to in
Mm.
terms of your relationships, in terms of how you guys grow, your professional lives, your personal lives, all of these things.
Mm.
And it does feel like it's hard for me to imagine you not a part of this group at this point.
Well, thank you, Jared. I appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely. So talk to me a little bit what you think sets this season apart. I think last season certainly was just as successful, but it definitely left a lot of fans reeling, particularly with how things ended and wrapped up with the group. It was pretty divided. So what do you feel like are the markers of this season? And what are some shifts you think that fans can kind of expect?
I think what will set this season apart from other seasons is there are different pockets of issues. I feel like last season and even the season prior, we really situate ourselves and focus ourselves on one particular issue. And you guys watch that play out throughout the season. I think this season, you guys are going to have to pay attention because there's different things going on and it doesn't just hinge on one person or, two people. It like continues to move throughout the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's something that again, like fans are going to really react to and be excited about. Like drama that's still good and still engaging, but definitely kind of moves. It's kind of like,
Hmm.
more like water and flowing, and you have a lot of different things coming along.
Child, we are flowing this season. We are just a flowing, and I'm just like, what is happening?
Yes, absolutely. And then talk to me a little bit too. I know that there is a new housewife. There's a new woman who's in the mix. And again, only from the trailers, not so much from the first episode, we can kind of see it'll be an interesting journey between the two of you. So talk to me again. You've been here for long enough. You know how it is when new women join this group. What is your perspective, I guess, after filming before being able to watch it all play out in terms of that relationship?
You guys will have to stay tuned and see it. I think that at the end of the day, I feel as though you can come into the group and, we welcome you, but sometimes people come into the group and they have an agenda. And for some people, their agenda is that they're coming directly for you and they're gunning for you. And you guys will see that play out through the season. And I know what I signed up for. I'm not opposed to anyone coming for me or gunning for me, but I think that what you guys will find really interesting is the malicious attacks on my family, including my mother. And I think that for a lot of you guys who love my mom more than y'all probably may even love me, y'all love Mama Susan. And when y'all see, the way that she is just like maligned this season, it is absolutely heartbreaking.
First of all, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mhm.
As much as I'm excited to see, and we all are excited to see the season play out, that's never fun at all.
No.
And Yeah, we will of course be seeing for ourselves how this all plays out. But for a lighter fare, a little bit too, we do have BravoCon coming up. I'm so excited to see you there. It was such a
Hey,
blast last time,
yes.
and it's going to be so fun in Vegas. What are you most looking forward to at this event that I think is so special, so unique to this, universe? And again, it's always a good time. Last year, your panel was one of the highlights of BravoCon for me.
Well, I think for me, I'm really excited just to be around the positive, amazing energy of like the Bravo viewers. I don't know if you all know this, but we really feel your energy, like that positive energy of just people who can come up to you and they say that they've been watching since you entered and they can ask about everyone in your family and say, how is this person and that person? It's like a big family reunion because everyone is coming under the roof for the same cause. Everyone is positive. It's just good energy. I mean, and on the shady side, I'm excited for our panel because, baby, some of us have not seen, spoken, sent a kite to each other since we wrapped filming. And I just want to know what's about to happen because things were not left like kumbaya. There are lots of questions. I feel like there's some people who are already getting ready for the reunion. So I just want to know what that panel is about to be like. I'm going to be sitting there with my legs crossed and my tea in hand. I will be seated.
I love that. All those modes of communication that have not been happening between some of you
Mm,
guys.
not a carrier pigeon, not a nothing. Okay.
Absolutely. No. And I think that is the thing about BravoCon too, is that you get these really authentic, especially with these panels. Half the time, some people, their seasons are airing. Some shows, they already
Mhm.
wrapped, but they haven't aired yet. Some, they're in the middle of filming. So it's like always kind of exciting to kind of get that tension. And then also what's cool, outside of Watch What Happens Live, it's nice to see you guys interacting with the other Bravo celebrities that we love. Are there certain
Yes.
people who you maybe hit it off with last year that you're excited to meet? Or are there new people or people who you're excited to hopefully connect with outside of Potomac?
It's always so exciting to see the housewives on different franchises because we go through the same thing. But I'm also a fan of like other shows. I remember last BravoCon, I absolutely love the Family Karma. I call them kids, but they're not kids. But I love the people from Family Karma, and that was so much fun. I want to see the cast from Martha's Vineyard, Summer House
Mhm.
Martha's Vineyard. I love them. I think they have like a like very like fun, playful, but kind of shady energy. And I like that. So I'm excited to see them.
Oh my gosh, they are so much fun. I feel like being able to
Hey,
interview you quite a few times, and then them, I feel like you guys would definitely hit it off. The Martha's Vineyard kids, they're really really fun.
I like them.
Yeah. Um, so we'll just like kind of wrap things up a little bit now too. But again, I know we already talked about the tone of this season. I just want to talk to you specifically. Again, I've always really admired the way that this feels like an amazing aspect of your career, something that's really been able to help you amplify. But we've also seen you do so many different ventures professionally and everything. Where are you at zooming out 4 years now with this platform? Where are you at with just the experience as a whole? I know that there have been a lot of high highs, a lot of low lows. But what do you think ultimately with this experience, what it means to you and the future?
I think this has been a really amazing experience, if I could be honest. I know I've had some of my highest highs on the show. You guys saw me come in with my baby girl, who was 3 months and now she's 4 years old. I've had some of my lowest lows on the show, but through it all, I feel like I have grown as an individual. And I feel like just seeing the person who I was when I came onto the show and just how I have grown just as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a wife. I mean, so many elements of me have grown and I sometimes look back on it and I marvel and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I'm so glad that you guys had a camera in my face when it happened because I would not remember half of the things that happened. So I'm just amazed by it and I'm really taking stock in the journey and embracing the journey and knowing that at the end of the day, the true beauty doesn't lie in the destination, but it does lie in the journey. So every season, whether good or bad, high or low, I do take it all in because that's where you really find yourself and you find what you're made of. So, batting 4 out of 4. So far so good.
Absolutely. No, I think that is so special too. I feel like I wind up saying this to a lot of you guys. It's almost like you guys have this like a video diary or something, like these
Yeah.
experiences that are literally filmed, especially when you have kids and you get to see
Yes.
them grow. Again, we saw you
Yes.
at such a specific moment in your
Mm.
motherhood journey, and now to be
Yes.
able to see these years pass
Mm.
by, I imagine it's got to be really powerful, something you can kind of reflect on and have.
Absolutely. And for this season, season 8, you guys get to see a very pivotal moment in my professional career that I think for a lot of you guys will be like, oh my God. So that's definitely something I'm glad that was video documented because it's definitely a moment in time for me as a career woman.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, we're so excited. You know, at the Griot, we're always excited, especially for you ladies. And
Mhm.
I'll see you in like a week and a half. So it's gonna be two
Yes.
seconds. I'll be seeing you on that carpet and hopefully at some events. And I'm super excited. It's always lovely to talk to you.
Always great talking to you. See you in Vegas, baby.
See you in Vegas.